The startup NextGenVest is helping students across the country become more financially literate. I spoke with the founder, Kelly Peeler, on how she is educating millennials so they understand the effect of their decisions. Here's her pitch. I'm here with Kelly Peeler. She is the founder of NextGenVest. Kelly, what's your idea?
Sure. So we help students effectively manage their money so that they can succeed in the real world. What's crazy is that 1 in every 6 teenagers doesn't know how to make simple financial decisions. With that, they're taking out record amounts of student loans. So we provide 3-minute mobile education courses from budgeting to investing to student loans and personalized advice so that students can make the best financial decisions for themselves.
Well, it sounds like a great idea. We'll get you the feedback from the judges. You just heard the pitch from founder Kelly Peeler. High school students use videos and resources on NextGenVest to make educated financial decisions for their future. So we introduce our judges today. Peter Schenkman, he is the author of Zombie Loyalist. Bronson Lingenfelter, he is with Interplay Venture Partner. And Alicia Surrett, Pantegrion Capital founder and CEO. Peter, you are in the hot seat. What did you think of the pitch?
I love this. I mean, this is a great idea. Where was this when I was in college racking up ridiculous charges on my MasterCard that took 10 years to pay off? You know, my biggest question is kids think they're invincible. There is that level of invincibility that they have going into college. Oh, mom will bail me out, or even if she won't, I'll figure it out later. You know, what's the marketing pitch? What's the marketing pitch to get these kids to understand that, hey, this is something you should really pay attention to?
Yeah, so that's one of the things that I'm really excited about NextGenVest is that we're really a community of students. So our product is made in partner with students, it's sold in partnership with students, and it's spread in partnership with students. So that's really our theory is put students at the front of our product, and they will share it and be more authentic that way. So to that end, it's in their voice, the stories are relatable to them, and it's the consequences of not doing that are really kind of severe. 30% of students who are on student loans actually drop out of college. So there's a cost, and it's authentic to them.
And so Kelly, as you're saying, in the videos are people just a few years older. It's not a mom or dad figure.
Yeah, so I like to say that this is sort of not your typical 55-year-old white guy type of parent being condescending, telling you about you shouldn't, get student loans or you should pay your credit card bills on time. It's coming from that kind of cool older brother who's successful, who's doing things in the right way, and is speaking your own language.
Bronson, what do you think?
I love it. I agree there's definitely a massive problem, and in an industry where there's a lot of money changing hands. My question is really around when you think about the market size and how you're actually building out the business model,
yep.
How big does this get? How much money do you think you can drive for your company?
Yeah, sure. So the student loan market is $1 trillion market. Of that, 3.3 million students graduate from high school every year. 57% of those students feel very uncomfortable with how to manage their money. So with the cost of a few Starbucks lattes, we really hope to guide them through that process of learning, applying, and actually advising them on their actual decisions in a sort of really easy and low stress way. So to that end, we really want to take a chunk out of what students are spending on the college prep market, which is a $6 billion market per year.
Alicia.
Yeah, I'd love to learn a little bit more about who you think the actual customer is, because the students, of course, are consuming the educational courses, but it looks like you're also marketing to parents, to teachers, to schools, and you even have sponsorship from Chipotle. Who do you see as your actual customer?
So I would say that the pain point really resides with students and with their parents because they ultimately will have to pay loans back. Mm-hmm. So we do market directly to schools, and that's purely through students actually bringing it to their school. So there's about 19 states that require a financial literacy course. It's a pretty compelling argument to have student-created content that's low stress, high impact, made by students, 3-minute, using video, using technology in the classroom, alongside of 20% of teachers who are teaching this material not feeling confident that they can actually do it themselves. So with that, we have, it really is to to parents and to students, but schools are our entry point.
Mm-hmm. So before the lightning round, judges, I just want to ask you, what is one useful tip that can be found in one of these videos?
I would say just generally the timing of applying for financial aid. So in our student loan course 101, we go through literally laying out a calendar for when do you file certain paperwork, because it's generally very overwhelming and confusing for students.
Peter, yay or nay, would you introduce Kelly to your investing partners?
I would. This is one of those things that will start off and continue to grow. I'm on the board of a women's financial site called Daily Worth, and it just seems like a no-brainer to introduce you to the CEO there. So yeah, I'll make that connection, no question about it.
Bronson.
Similarly, I would like to follow up and have a conversation. One of my best investments was a company called LearnVest, also in women's financial education. So there's certainly a big market opportunity.
Alicia?
Yeah, look, I think at the heart of every great business, you have a pretty fantastic entrepreneur and team, and I think you certainly check that box. And so that combined with your progress to date and how huge a need this is, I would absolutely love to follow up and speak with you further.
So 3 yeses there for Kelly Peeler. Well done. NextGenVest. Thank you, judges. Peter Shankman, Bronson Lingenfelter, and Alicia Surratt.